Everything is for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You know that phrase, yeah? Everything is for my mom. Everything is for my fans. Everything is for proving to myself that I can do it. Everything is for my future. Everything is for my future family. You know, everything is for something. Also, the number 4 is the number that follows us around. There's 4 legs on a table. There's 4 legs on a chair. There's 4 seasons. There's 4 states of matter. You know, it's just a number that follows us everywhere. And those different things kind of correlate to me in my life. You know, the chair, the 4 legs on the chair, and the tables represents a strong foundation. The 4 seasons, the changing of the seasons, it represents change and being able to accept change. So it's also my 4th album. So all of that put together, everything is for. Nah, because I think it's more. I think there's more than 4 genres represented on the album. I mean, you have country with Broke. You have pop. You have R&B. You have alternative with Trading Hearts. You have a bunch. There's more than 4 there. Amazing, man. How that came about was we were both having dinner with the family at the White House, and I got to talking with him, and I realized, you know, this is Stevie Wonder. It's crazy. But I had a song called Broke that had a harmonica in it, and Stevie's an amazing harmonica player. So I was, you know, thinking to myself, it would be incredible if I got Stevie Wonder to play this harmonica for me. So I just asked him, I was like, Stevie, would you want to play harmonica on one of my songs? And he was like, yeah, man, your family, of course. So then I was like, would you want to sing on that song too? He was like, yeah, man. He was like, I'll tell you what, if I hear that song on the radio and I'm not on it, I whoop your ass. So he's hilarious, man. He just has like these one-liners that are hilarious. But a genius at what he does. You know, he went through about 10, 15 different harmonicas trying to choose the right one for this particular record. Just amazing to watch him work. You know, someone that I looked up to for so long, playing and singing on one of my songs. It was really surreal. You know, I think music is music. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's impossible. I think a song like Broke could break barriers. You know, it's not like full-on just country, but it's a clash of worlds. You know, Keith Urban, Stevie Wonder, myself on a song is literally just a clash of worlds. It's a mind fuck. It's like, yeah. I never thought that I would hear a song with Stevie Wonder, Jason Derulo, and Keith Urban. But Keith Urban is an amazing banjo player. He's probably the best in the industry. So I asked him if he would, play the banjo on that song, and he said yes. So it's cool, man. I have like my brain goes left a lot of times, and that's pretty much how that song came about. It's just thinking left field and not straight down the middle. I think that's where people kind of fall at the waistline when they're just following the trend and just doing what everybody else is doing. It's just so boring. Mm-hmm. To stay fresh, to stay on top of the game, you gotta continue to switch it up and surprise people. And it's more fun. J-Lo, man. I mean, J-Lo was, that's, somebody that was on my wall. So it's crazy, to have not one legend, but 2 legends on my album. J-Lo is one of the most influential females of all time, but the most humble lady you've ever met before. We danced, we sang, we partied to a song that spoke to us. This song is a Caribbean song. It's called Try Me, and it's like a Caribbean house. So it just spoke to our roots. So we were just so in love with this song and so in love with the moment. You know what I mean? So it was just like the best time we could possibly have. And it went on for 2 nights. We actually actually worked on the song for 2 nights, and yeah, man, incredible lady, everything that you would imagine and more. So each song is really different. Painkiller, that features Megan Trainor, is a song that speaks to lust and how lust can be a painkiller. You go through a hard relationship, hard breakup rather, and just having a lustful situation can just completely wipe out whatever pain that you had from your last situation. Even if it's for a certain amount of time, it does. It makes you feel better. And it's just the truth. I'm writing about my life and the things that I go through. So that particular song talks about how one night stands can wipe away the pain, even if just for a while. Just like a painkiller does.
Yeah. So you said, and I agree, that Want to Want Me has some 80s vibe. I want to know, why do you choose to make a song like this?
Sometimes I think I'm just led to certain ideas by God almost, because it always just happens through experimentation. It's never like I'm gonna do this right now. It's just me experimenting and trying things that are not down the middle, things that are left to center. Okay. 80s was an amazing time. I wasn't here, but I hear that it was amazing. They had a lot of great feel-good music, and there was a lot of live instrumentation. And I wanted to use a lot of live instrumentation on this album. So it just kind of happened by chance, and then I fell in love with the sound. But you'll hear a lot of Michael Jackson and Prince influence on the album. Michael Jackson is someone that I looked up to since I was 4. Prince, later down the line, I didn't understand him when I was a kid. I was like, I don't get it. I don't get why people like this guy. And then when I got older, I could fully appreciate his genius, and he became one of my biggest influences. So yeah, everything just kind of, it comes from a place of experimentation. Talent. You know what? It doesn't always take talent, man. I think to continuously be on the Billboard takes songwriting ability. I think there's very few artists that have a lasting career that don't know how to write, because you're always at the beck and call of other writers. You're only as good as the songs that other people bring you. If you're a songwriter yourself, then you always have that to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you can write great songs, you can continuously be on the Billboard album, for sure. You know what? I kind of searched for myself for a long time. I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. I just went through everything. I went through singing gospel music at one time. I went through singing country music at one time. Neo soul, R&B. I just literally tried everything, jazz. Because I was a kid, just kind of searching for myself. You know what? And even musical theater. Musical theater was like a huge thing in my life. Like I was submersed in musical theater for years and years. And at one point I thought I was going to be on Broadway, until I went for an audition on Broadway and I got the role of Benny and Rent on Broadway. And I was like, this isn't right. This is not right for me. If I do this, then I'm going to be stuck here forever. And then I decided to go for my pop dream. I think pop music is the biggest music in the world, and I wanted my music to transcend across the world and be able to be touched by everyone and not just a specific market.
Can I ask you something about your participation on So You Think You Can Dance? Because it's my favorite TV show in the world, so I'm pretty excited about you being judge. And are you thrilled, and do you feel the responsibility over your role?
Yeah, to some degree. Yeah, absolutely. Because I was in that position for a long time. You know, going on auditions and going in front of 3-4 people and them telling me if I was worthy or not. I know what that feels like, and I know what those pressures feel like, and I feel the responsibility to not just tell somebody, no, you suck, and then they go about their way, and then they think they suck, and then their dream is crushed. I think it's important for them to have positive reinforcement and know why they suck. You need to go back and fix this, and this, and then you can come back and be stronger than they were before. I think that's the beauty of the show. That show has always had that integrity. And it's also amazing sitting by Parla and Nigel. Nigel, the creator of the show, and Parla being one of the most influential choreographers of all time. It's dope. She tells her Michael Jackson stories. Over lunch. Necessary. I think my album is necessary. I think a lot of times, in 2015, we're so caught up in getting a song here, getting a song there. I think this album as a whole is necessary and on so many different levels, because it just has something for everybody and something for every situation. Whether you're going through a tough breakup, whether you're falling in love with somebody, whether you're getting ready to turn up at the club, whether you're in the car with your mom, this album just has something for every single situation. And I feel so strongly about every single song on the album that I literally want to put out a video for every single song, because I feel injustice for the songs that don't get a video, because every single song is so special in different ways. I'm gonna say I see myself as a sex symbol. That would be kind of weird, but I'm happy to take that. I mean, I love sex just as much as the next dude. I don't know, man. I think that whole situation is kind of it's kind of neither here nor there. I'm somebody who always takes off my shirt. If it's hot, my shirt is off. I'm from Miami, and in Miami, we just don't have very much clothes on most of the time.
And your
It's incredible. I think it's incredible. I think it's a little crazy, and I think that's what's so dope about it. It's fully putting yourself out on the line and being open to new situations. When you're in your circle, you have a pool of people. Most people have a pool of people that they come in contact with. The chances of them meeting someone that is perfect is a lot smaller. When you open up that pool to the world, then you have so much more opportunity to find something that is legit perfect for you. I think, with the changing of the times, Tinder and other things like it are amazing, man. My cousins and friends have an amazing time with it. I have amazing time being on their shit. She's whack, bro. Swipe left. She's nice. Swipe right. I mean, it's cool, man. It's fun, and you can really find somebody who's truly special and worthy of your time.